Hey everyone, Forest Wolf Gaming are here to play Watch Dogs Legion.
Fire in my gut, my rage wanted to erupt. Cannot contain this scream. I'm done with this hell finally. I lost times we haven't more, but my other life calls. With you in your arms, but it's gone always so.
Open.
They are bloody drowned.
Ugh, fuck. This way.
Bagley, is this our spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spiderbot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you ID the last user?
Navigate the Spiderbot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
I'm on it.
That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This Spiderbot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected.
Right here.
That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now.
Jump. Up. Jump. Activists there, so that I have to go rescue. Which means I gotta go downstairs now.
Got it.
Scanning Spiderbot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Fine.
Wait here. In.
Steady. Look, love
Bless you.
Okay.
There we go. I think you just made a new friend. If Albion wanted to lock them up, they must be dangerous. And dangerous we can use.
Yes.
I've had it with your shit.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific...
There's a mask in there, but I'm not going in there. For it right
ground
now.
station.
A secret location. None of this makes sense. We better go check it out.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Profiler says this one's a spy. Did they put that on their taxes or something?
Okay, let's go take a look at this person. Can't go through that way. We go this way.
Forgive me for saying, but you look like the kind of lunatic who wants to change things.
I was about to say the same thing to you. I'm looking for someone that can get to difficult places. Is that you?
Depends on the place. Why?
There's a file at these coordinates. Get your hands on it. We'll talk some more then.
Okay, fun. Alright.
Clumsy prick.
Yeah, go off the past. Operative swap.
Hello there. Have you got an hour to set the world right?
Absolutely.
The GPS history of the Spiderbot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
It's quiet and out of the way. A good place to lay low.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Bagley, any way to get inside?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
Aha. Granted.
Whoa! There's a secret bunker down there, fully stocked with police equipment.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
I wonder how their investigation led them to the Tone bombing.
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I?
Da, 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 da.
Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Oh, Jesus. Albion was one thing, but now they're working with Clan Kelly too?
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
People are being kidnapped right off the streets. We have to stop this.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
$50 deprofiler, and right turn hacks can be established for a short period of time. Hack a chase turn to fight its allies. Upgrade this to get the cloaking, since I'll definitely need that. Alright. For now, let's head back to base. Hello.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup.
Though you're a bit technically just a side character, you are still going to need to be dressed as the rest. Well, at least with the mask.
You'll fit right in. The more people willing to fight the system, the better.
Thank you. I'm ready for action.
Brilliant.
Ready for action. Ready for a bit of makeover. Wardrobe, mask. There you go. Nope.
And I'm ready to leave now. Are you gonna come with me?
Alright, so operative swap.
You're it. Ready to go?
Finally.
This way.
So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
So let's find that guy and get out fast. If they work out Angel's DedSec before we find him, the nicest thing they'll do is kill him.
Alright.
That was strange.
Out. So you're gone. Hack. Clerk. Ooh. Stylist. What's that? Huh.
All persons on the premises must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand.
Sure thing, okay. I guess. What I mean. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Why, what? Nah. I know what. Why? Sure thing, okay.
Got Bagley's summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Just keep me off their actual system, yeah? Christ knows I don't need any extra attention.
No worries, I'll spoof. Well, come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
Find an hammer and just bash your own head in.
My neighbor got created last night. Fuck off with this.
listen to what we want in private without being hungry. Albion continues like this,
Here you are.
What's going on here? This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
This is a fucking abomination. Nobody should be treated this way, let alone somebody whose only sin is being unlucky enough to be born in the wrong place.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Well, that checks out. Mary Kelly has her reeking tentacles choking out half the boroughs in the city.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Alright, now where's that?
Pushing the location of the EPC data base on your optic.
Selfish kids.
World society is going to be undermined. Might as well just start
I'm running out of patience here.
I know. Area clear.
Where the hell are they?
Say you're sorry.
Not interested. The procedure.
How about you simmer down?
Nothing here.
There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Deal with this.
Go on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labeled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the Thames? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favor of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Shoot it, Bagley.
Alright, that's going to be